What up folks, Graphics Rogue here, and I'm back with another Rome 2 online battle. This time the tables are turned a little bit. My opponent, a different opponent actually, is bringing Pontus, and he is bringing the side chariots, and I come with Egypt. I do not bring the elephants for this battle. I decide maybe I can handle it without the elephants. I'm bringing a lot of cavalry though. I got a lot of citizen cav. I got some Ptolemaic cav. I think I may have 2 Ptolemaic cav. Yeah, it's 2 Ptolemaic cav. I have a bunch of thorax swordsmen and some thorough spears, but a big thing I have is these these Kushite spear women, infantry women there. They are a very good unit. They came in the recent Daughters of Mars DLC. They came in with a lot of women units. They pretty much can change very much how you can play with Egypt because of their cavalry counter tactics. Now already we've gotten a big engagement with the Egyptian cavalry, the citizen cav, the Ptolemaic cav. No, that's our guys. No, they brought a bunch of noble cavalry, and yeah, some noble cavalry. So we're getting some smashes into his cav, and we've got all his cav caught up over here. But we've also got them caught up in these Kushite shields women and these thorough spears. We're getting them caught up here, and this battle pretty much happens really fast. Let's slow it down a bit. We've got his whole infantry line caught up. We've charged his line. Now all of our infantry is engaged with his infantry, and he's trying to smash through with his side chariots. He's getting a lot of kills on my citizens, and we're getting a lot of his guys bogged down here. But again, we're pushing in our thorough spears and our Kushite shield women, and we are engaging this fight. We are reinforcing the fights on the flanks with our spear women. And I'm confident in my infantry line that they can win the battle against the Pontic swordsmen. I'm confident they can win, so I'm sending all my cavalry and all my spears on the flanks to see if I can beat back my enemy. One of my cavalry units is starting to rout here, but his Celtic light horse is starting to rout too. And I know my mercenary Kushite women can make short work of these light horse. And we are having another routed unit. But over here, as we can see, the enemy has finally gotten his side chariots into my flanks. And this is exactly how you want to use side chariots. Just sweeping right across the back lines of a unit with those deadly, devastating sides they have over there. And we're getting hit hard by a lot of their units on their main line. But we are starting to point all of our arrows at their side chariots there. They're getting bogged down a little bit, slowed down a little bit, and I'm just focus firing on his side chariots, and that is making them just fall apart. And now they are routing. The side chariots could not take all that fire, and now they are just busting. And we are finally now starting to bust through their main line. A lot of their Pontic swordsmen are starting to rout. We are starting to get pretty good on their flanks. We're winning that flank a little bit. We are not doing so great on this flank, and he's starting to really push through over here with his noble blood cav, and he wants to smash right on the backs of my thorax swordsman over here. But he decides not to. He decides to re-point his cavalry at a different target, and he wants to go at my mercenary Cretan archer. So he's going to try to go through them, see if he can smash into the backs of my unit over there. But it's too late. His whole army is now beginning to mass rout. They could not take all the losses and all the morale drop he got. His main line crumbled before he could get his cavalry back there to see if it could smash right into the back of my infantry. He should have went right for my infantry. He shouldn't have bothered trying to go for my Cretans. He should have went right into beeline. Should have did a beeline right for the back of my infantry. And maybe that would have routed my guys a little better, but his guys just suffered a serious morale drop, and it just, boom, mass rout. He couldn't take it. The flanks were iffy because these noble blood cav are tough. He brought a lot of noble blood cav, and I could only bring 2 Ptolemaic cavalry, and I brought a bunch of citizen cav. He outnumbered me in cavalry, but he brought these 2 Celtic light horse, and they're not great. He should have used these Celtic light horse for going around the flanks and maybe attacking my archers or something like that. But I backed up my flank. I had the main thing is I had faith in my main line. I had faith in my thorax swords that they could deal with the Pontic swordsmen. So I dealt with the flanks with my cavalry, and I reinforced the flank battles with my thorough spears and my mercenary Kushitai shield women, and I got a lot of nice kills with these Cretan archers. And these Cretans were very key in knocking out these side chariots. These side chariots got a lot of kills. They got a good amount of kills. Pretty much being worth their cost, I think, almost. A lot more kills than I got in my other battle. But in the end, my focus fire on them, I think I may have had it on heavy shot, so that may have made them rout a lot quicker. But they could not take it. They just got knocked out pretty easily. They had a few chariots, too, while they were running away, so that was too bad. But in the end, his army just could not take the morale drop, and we routed them. That was a fine battle from a fine opponent. I hope to see you next time with some more fine battles from even more fine opponents. I'm your graphics rogue. Peace.